How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mike from PokeTips, and today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I want to be honest with you. My content is evolving, and so am I. Throughout my time uploading to YouTube, I put out lots of content, lots of videos. Now, most of that content I'm very proud of, and I really like it, and I think it's just getting better and better. But some of my content I'm really not proud of. So, following through with my promise from yesterday, today I'm making a video exposing the worst of my content. In this video, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not going to hide anything. There's going to be no lies and no deception. Pure truth. I felt really inspired to do this video for a few reasons. One, I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to be hiding anything. I don't want there to be any deception. I really care about you guys, and I feel like me hiding stuff from you really hurts our relationship, and I don't want to be an abusive boyfriend. Hopefully that didn't sound too weird. I'm just saying I want to be honest with you. That's all I'm saying. I have a girlfriend, she's very nice, and she's probably gonna be mad at me for saying that line in this video, so I'm sorry, babe. And on to my second reason, I'm really into watching fitness YouTube, so I love just watching people do their fitness stuff. But in that whole community of people, there's a lot of deception, a lot of lies, a lot of people hiding their drug use to enhance their physiques. And watching that happen, I don't want to bring that over to the Pokemon community by hiding my bad content. I want to call out my bad content for what it is and let you guys know what's real and what's not. So first off, I want to talk about my randomizer. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. My randomizer was fake. My Sun and Moon randomizer was fake. In this randomizer, I did a lot of manual edits. I initially randomized the whole game just using the program PK3DS to randomize the files and make it totally random. But then I wanted to make it more extreme. I wanted to make it more challenging, more exciting. So I started doing some manual edits. I'd say the first part where my randomizer really became fake was when I started messing around with the trainers. I wanted to make all the trainers more difficult in my randomizer by giving them all at least 2 Pokemon. The problem was, the program didn't exactly do it properly the way I wanted it to. It didn't copy the trainer's first Pokemon's levels, so it gave them all a Pokemon of like level 5 or something. So I basically had to go into the files and manually edit myself to edit the trainers and make sure they all had Pokemon around the same levels. Now don't get me wrong, I am not blaming the program or the program's creator for this at all. This is my fault. This is totally my fault. I'm not blaming the program. Then I ran into another problem where I wanted to give trainers Mega Evolutions and Pokemon that could Mega Evolve. So I ran into a problem there because I couldn't have an option in PK3DS to make Pokemon actually be able to have their Mega Stone and then eventually Mega Evolve. I had to do that myself manually. I remember justifying this with myself, saying that I'll just use like a coin flipper or something, and it'll have a 50-50 chance of actually having its Mega Stone or something like that. I don't really remember the exact rates, but I don't think I actually did that, and I kind of just said, oh, this one will get a Mega Stone, this one won't. I don't think that was random at all. And then here's another thing, the Shaman. Everybody's favorite thing to talk about, and my favorite thing to see memed, actually. My reaction to that was actually kind of funny in retrospect. Shaman Skyform, yes!
It's Shaman Skyform, guys!
The Shaman was a result of me messing with these static encounters for Pokemon. So in the Pokemon Sun and Moon, there are a few encounters that are guaranteed to happen, like Totem Pokemon, a few wild Pokemon in certain spots, like that Shaman. I think it was originally a Yungoos or a Pikipek. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really touched this in a while, but it was either the Yungoos or the Pikipek, something like that you find guaranteed every single time you came onto the route. I actually did not know this was going to be the encounter that we were going to have when we went on that route. I did not know there was a static encounter right away. And if I knew that was going to be a guaranteed encounter, I probably would not have done that because I didn't want to make my randomizer seem fake. So if I knew about this, I probably just would not have done it. But since I recorded the whole video, I didn't want to redo the whole thing and fake my whole reactions the whole way through if I already knew it was going to happen. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not trying to defend myself at all with these things. I am telling you straight up, my randomizer was fake. I'm just also trying to let you know my reasoning behind why I did certain things. Because personally, I think that's kind of cool, going inside of the mind of somebody who did something wrong and figuring out why they did it. So again, not trying to defend myself, not trying to spread the blame anywhere else. I just think that explaining why I did certain things is more interesting than saying, yeah, this was fake, this was fake, this was fake, let's go on to the next point. Now, the way I justified editing the Shaman and other static encounters to myself was on the side I used a random Pokemon generator, which you could find easily online, and you just hit like random and it would give you a random Pokemon that would pop out, but because I manually did it, there were a few times where I would see a boring Pokemon and I'd re-roll it and try to get something a little bit more exciting because I wanted the randomizer to be exciting. And the very last thing I want to talk about with the whole fake randomizer situation was in episode 2, I believe, there was a fight with Arceus. And once again, teams there were edited and everything. That Arceus I totally put in there 100%. But the Arceus fight, I actually failed because Arceus kind of obliterated my team. I didn't think about how crazy fighting an Arceus would actually be at that point in the game. So there's a clip and a cut right before I fight that Arceus, and if you watch really closely, you'll see it. Fight Captain Alima. Behold, Alima. And that's me basically redoing the Arceus fight because I failed the randomizer right there, and it would be awkward to just end it on that note on episode 2. So I didn't really want to do that at the time, so I kind of redid the whole gym fight with Alima there. So yeah, that was fake too. Now those are really the 4 things. That's 3 fingers. Those are really the 4 things that stuck out to me after all this time about doing the randomizer. Now, if you see anything else questionable in my randomizer, assume that it's fake, because I tampered with a lot of things, and I don't really remember all of them after all this time, because I have not looked back at my randomizer in over a year, because I'm honestly very ashamed of that content. But again, if you see anything in there that's questionable, it's fake. Just assume it's fake, you'll more than likely be right. If you guys haven't already seen it, I recommend you check out the 4th Gen Gamers video where he basically calls me out for this whole fake randomizer stuff. It's really good and he's basically spot on with most points, and it's actually kind of funny how his video is actually going to pass my actual randomizer in views, so good job. The only thing I just really want to emphasize from that 4th Gen Gamer video is I did not do the randomizer to make money. I had no idea it was going to blow up the way it was, and like I said yesterday in my video calling out Verlicify, I do not make videos for the sole purpose of making money. Money is a reward for making content, and yes, that content was not my proudest content, and I probably don't deserve the money that I made from it, but I did not do it to make money. The Ultra Sun and Moon randomizer that I did last year, that was 100% legit. I just clicked randomize and then I was done, and I recorded that and put it on YouTube, so you could actually check that out if you want to. And if I ever do any randomizers going forward, they will be 100% legit, and I will take the precautions and try to show you as much of the evidence as possible that they are legit, because I never want to have this type of stuff happen again. I will never fake a randomizer, I will never fake a video, and you have my guarantee that I will never do that again. Now, part 2 of what I want to talk about is clickbait and stretched out videos. Now, there was a time on my channel earlier this year, actually, where I was just trying to get a lot of people to watch my videos, and I couldn't figure out what I could do to get people to come watch. I tried using clickbait, like let's go and check out one of my titles really quickly. So let's see, I've got 2 videos on my screen, they're just huge examples of it right now, actually 3. Pokemon Let's Go! Pay to play online! You will be mad. Pikachu and Eevee. You can play the Pokemon Let's Go! Pikachu and Eevee demo next week at E3. You need to pay $50 to get Mew in Pokemon Let's Go! Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah, that content was really bad, and I am not proud of it at all. The like-to-dislike ratio on those videos shows you right then and there that you guys were kind of smart and were able to pick up on that immediately, that it's just clickbait, garbage content that has no business on this good platform. My videos were stretched out over 10 minutes because YouTube rewards those longer videos. If you have more watch time on your videos will rank up higher and get seen by more people. So I figured, you know what, let's stretch out those videos to over 10 minutes. I'll be able to get more people to watch my stuff, and this will be great, and I'll be able to grow my channel, and oh, it'll be wonderful. I'll be a great YouTuber. But no, not at all. That was terrible content, really, really bad, and I'm not really proud to show that off to anyone. And my Pokemon Stars reveal trailer that I did back in 2016, I thought it was cool at the time, but yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. After doing that type of garbage content for a month, I took a long break from YouTube. It wasn't really working out for me. I didn't really like the videos I was putting out. I was not looking forward to sitting down in this chair. I felt like I was sitting down and making videos just to make videos, and they were trash. I was not proud of those. Now, going forward, as you can see with the videos that I'm producing now, I'm not making a video over 10 minutes unless it needs to be over 10 minutes. If there's good content in the videos and content that deserves to take up that time, then the video will be as long as it needs to be. I also try not to use all caps in my titles anymore. I feel like that's just clickbait, and I try to make my content clear and concise. I want it to make sense, and I want it to be fun for you to watch. I want to take this moment to apologize to you right now. Any of my subscribers, any of my fans, and anybody that has watched any of the content that I've discussed in this video. This was not my best content, not something I'm proud of, and going forward in the future, I am not going to do anything like this again. I don't like that content, and I feel like as a person, as a creator, and as a watcher of YouTube, I have moved on from that type of stuff, and that is not what I want to be doing anymore. I like making my guides right now. I have lots of ideas for high quality Pokemon content, stuff that is going to take me quite some time to actually produce and make because I'm going to have to write a script out for it, make some little skits, do a lot of research. It's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to that type of content. So I want this video to be a farewell to the old bad content that I put out in the past, and a welcome to the new content that I'm going to be putting out in the future. My channel just got to 50,000 subscribers, and I'm really not sure if it's going to still be at 50,000 subscribers after this video comes out. I'm sure a lot of you guys will unsubscribe, and I could totally understand that if you do, and I'm sorry to see you go. But like I said, this is a video that really needed to be made, and I really wanted to talk about everything that I've done wrong. I can't be calling out other people's trash content if my channel has trash content on it and I have not addressed it yet. So this is something that I've really wanted to do for a while, and it's great to finally be getting it out there. Now, if you've watched it to the end of this video, I want you to let me know what I should do with those videos on my channel. Should I leave those videos up that I was talking about, or should I put them on private so people can't watch them anymore? Let me know what you think about it, because this is really your channel. This is stuff that you guys watch, you guys consume, and you guys enjoy. So let me know, do you think I should leave that type of content up and just have it out there so people could see, hey, this is what PokeTips was doing, it's not great? Or should I just get rid of it and put it away? Please let me know what you think about it. And guys, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It felt great finally talking about all of this stuff because I have not been proud of it for the longest time. And I can't wait to get back to my usual content, my Pokemon guides, my Pokemon tutorials, and the stuff that I can't wait to bring you in the future. It's all going to be fantastic, and I hope you stick around and see it.